All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing some more info in on the Tiger Ops idiots, right? What's my opinion? Well, my opinion is they ran their mouths about the Hells Angels, that they all had connections with the Hells Angels. And what you are seeing with the Tiger Ops crew is their own demise, uh, their own demise, right? And he's now all of a sudden he's doing a movie when, you know, we've been talking about this movie on my channel, and now all of a sudden Mr. Ernie Shell's doing it, and we're seeing a lot of these creators do it. So that's pretty much is their own demise. Uh, they talked about too much stuff. They spread too much STDs around. And the government is saying they're super spreader cells. They're spreading the disease deliberately, right? So that's their own demise. Now we got a couple of his henchwomen or whatever, and did he send them? Is our question. Now we're also seeing Upchurch posted a video this morning saying people are trying to kill him, and I'm imagining it's probably the same thing. Uh, right? He did that big video with the outlaw bikers, and now all of a sudden his whole world is turned upside down. So I would imagine it's something they did or said that pissed somebody off, and what you're seeing is their own demise of the troubles that they created. So it seems pretty crazy, but we're already getting people, threat. I mean, you better take them videos down and all this and that. And the only reason I took the videos down was out of respect for the MC clubs. Uh, that's pretty much the only reason why. I don't want no beef with them guys. But this is what happens when you start getting on YouTube, like yesterday with Ernie Shell and Tina, that were talking that they know all the Hells Angels and they supplied Ernie Shell with herbal supplements and crystal stuff or whatever, crystal lights or whatever. So yeah, I would imagine they brought it upon themselves, and I would probably tell them, folks, get ready for war because it's coming to America, folks. Trump can't even stop it. The government can't stop it. I think the government wants this to happen pretty much because it'll weed out most of the Americans. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on now. A lot of people are threatening us again. We're getting threats, and we're flying blind. So we're just opening fire on anything that moves. And that's what happens until you get military support back. You're going to have to survive on your own and fire upon anything that moves. Uh, I wish it wasn't this way, but this is the way it's going to be from now on. So, my opinion is they ran their mouths too much. They spread too many diseases, uh, and they've been labeled a super spreader cell, terrorists, pretty much terrorist organizations. Nothing I can do. There's nothing I could do anymore. I got to get back to my movie. And you don't have a movie, Mr. Shell. You have a movie all of a sudden after I've been in your chat saying this is going to make my movie even greater, and it's my movie. Uh, and all you're doing is acting out stuff from my channel. So it's just my life story that you folks want to live. Well, you can live it. You can have it. Choke on it. But I would imagine that's now. What did they do? I don't know. They might have set these people up with women that were diseased. They might have set them up with drugs that were diseased. This is what happens when you start talking about Sonny Barger and the Hells Angels and most stupidest things these people can do, right? To talk about them and say you know them and you're connected with them. Any of them MC1 clubs, you don't do that kind of stuff. I imagine that's why they're in the predicament they're in. And then Ernie Shell talking about Trump Force, that he works for Trump Force, comes to turn out. There is no Trump Force. It's just a bunch of crap. Boy, they got themselves in a ringer. And we're not saving them this time. I've been in, we've had to talk to enough people to try and save these people, but they just keep going back to the same stuff. So I probably would stay away from these people because it ain't over yet. It probably won't be over until these idiots are in the ground. I mean, they've ran their mouth so much. It's just no one believes anything they say. I don't know. Be safe. I mean, out of the two, I don't know. I woke up this morning and Upchurch did a video saying they're trying to kill him. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Stay home. Stay out of the spotlight for a while. Lock your effing doors at night and stay away from idiots. You hang around people like that, you want to live the life. That's the life. You can't trust nobody. They'll kill you. Even the people that you think are your best friends will kill you when it comes to money and power and sex and drugs. They're effing nuts. They're nuts. They're completely nuts. And I feel sorry for these kids. They're just kids. They're in their 30s, some in their 40s, but they still are kids. I feel horrible for them, but that's what happens, right? When you're out trying to sleep with women and men and you got STDs and you're trying, that's terrorist acts. And that's what we brought in front of Congress and Senate. And that's what we're going to start doing. If you don't like it, we're going to quote President Trump, leave America. We're not going to let you spread around diseases, madness, lies, and bullcrap. You're choking off our own country. You idiots are causing this. You're causing America's demise. And believe me, if it gets too bad, if you don't think they'll wipe America out and rebuild it, you people are effing crazy. Yes, they'll get rid of all yes. And they'll just bring other people in from other countries. Yeah, you're messing with the real OGs. You people ain't nothing. They'll wipe out every bike force. They'll do everything. They'll drop effing bombs. They already said they'll use my lasers and UFOs. You people are screwed. I suggest you folks start acting like adults and shut your mouths. Good God Almighty. And stop spreading around STD. I'm starting a dating site for these people. They need love. That's the problem with these people. They got too much time on their hands. And they don't have a woman or they don't have a man. And they're getting themselves. These idiots should be staying home, finding a woman, and stay with that woman and or man. And don't be screwing around. I don't know what to tell these people, but I'd say they're screwed. I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. I ain't that dumb. Right? What are we dealing with? It's over with, folks. If they have to wipe out this whole country, that is exactly what they will do. Witchery, sorcery, light it up, Trump. Be the first one to hit and strike hard and say, you want to use your witchery and sorcery on us? We'll behead you, burn you, and light your whole country up like a Christmas tree. And then just drop it. Some of us believe in God so much, we'll sacrifice this whole country. We'll sacrifice this whole country. This is my movie. Step off of my ship. and step off of my movie. And you won't have no troubles with me. Not one. And don't steal my money or my anointings and gifts from thy creator, King of Kings, God. I don't steal from you, idiots. So what is it? It's war that they created. Now they have to lay in it. We're not doing this again. I'm tired of people contacting me. Save them. We saved them how many times? Everybody's been in their chats telling them to stop the bullshit, turn yourselves in. You're wanted people. And they laughed. Well, there's what they got. They ran their mouths about clubs and all this crap that they know these guys and they're connected and this and that. And they brought it upon themselves. We did what we had to do and we did it for our country. If you got a problem with that, then you go knock on the White House door. You go knock on the Pentagon's door. We did what we were told to do. We took orders. And that's what we did. Now, if you got a problem with it, you go talk to Mother Green and the ass-kicking machine. You go talk to Trump. You go talk to the police departments. We did our mission. Don't fuck with us again. Now, you folks have a great day. Quit stealing from me and mine and stay the F out of my way. Be damned if we let this country go to a bunch of idiots, tyrants, and punks. You folks have been watching the Johnny Kramer Music Movie Channel. What a movie it is. And it ain't yours, Shell. You better go think about doing a movie somewhere else. I might fit you into the script, but you ain't taking over it like you own it, because you don't. Welcome to Mr. Kramer's USA of America. We have morals and integrity. We don't talk about people's STDs. We don't talk about people's deaths and madness. We make movies and we play music and we do all kinds of stuff. Now, like I said, you got a problem with it, go talk to Mother Green and the ass-kicking machine. Other than that, don't bother me. And we have some of your henchmen and wenches that you sent, Mr. Shell. You ain't getting them back until they spill the beans. That goes with up church, too. Hushy, your mouthy, of churchy, and all the rest of this country rap crap that is now nothing but madness. We're going to get rid of this country. It's never going to happen again. Not in this country. Not in the United States of America, the greatest country in the world. This ain't never happening again. All glory goes to God. You folks have a great day. I'll be back. And what a movie creator and actor I am. God bless America. And you folks out there that were helping these idiots run. Rumor has it that throughout the justice system, some of you might be charged with evading and helping evade and abet criminals. That's horrible. And some of you women and men are being charged with witchery and sorcery. I know we're going back to the olden days, right? That's pretty much what it's going to be, folks. They're serving justice on the streets. They ain't going into the courts. You people created a madhouse, and now we have to go on the defense. It's going to get ugly. You folks have a great day. God bless. Keep an eye on the weather. That's going to be also changing. God bless. We'll see you on the battlefields.